Hello guys, good day. In this section, we will delve deeper into HTML and cover the essential elements required to build web page. These elements include those necessary for displaying text, links, images, lists, tables, as well as container and semantic elements. Even if you possess a basic understanding of HTML, we encourage you to watch this section thoroughly, as many individuals often do not use this element correctly. In the previous course, we briefly touched on the head section of a HTML document and its importance in providing browsers and search engines with information about the web page. In this section, we will explore the head section in greater detail. Starting with a blank document, we demonstrate a useful trick where typing an exclamation mark followed by the tab key generates a basic HTML template. The template includes a doc-type declaration, a HTML element with a lang attribute, a head section with various elements we will discuss in detail, and a body section. The head section contains several meta elements that provide information about the web page, while this first meta element defines the character set used in the HTML document, and the subsequent meta element configures the viewport, which is the visible area of a web page. Now, on a desktop, the viewport can be resized by adjusting the browser size, but however, on a mobile or tablet device, the viewport is smaller. The meta element defines the initial width and zoom factor for the viewport, ensuring that the web page looks good on all devices. So, as a best practice, every web page should include these two meta elements. Okay, now let us discuss the fundamental elements necessary for working with text. The P or paragraph element is commonly used to display text. So here I'm going to say, I love teach you HTML. In addition, the M or emphasis element can be used to highlight a particular part of the text. The M element represents the stress emphasis of its content, indicating that any content to be emphasized can be wrapped inside it. However, it should be noted that the purpose of M element is to emphasize content in HTML document, not to style it. Styling should be handled using CSS. To demonstrate, we can alter the default style of the emphasis content by adding a style element and defining a rule for the emphasized content. For example, we can set the color to red and font style to normal. It is unnecessary to memorize these CSS properties, as they will be revisited throughout the course. Okay, now the strong element, on the other hand, represents the strong importance, seriousness, or urgency of its contents, and is conceptually similar to the M element. It is worth noting that the default display of strong elements is bold, but this can be altered through CSS. Ultimately, whether to use M or strong depends on the context and content of the text. The I element, which stands for italics, is deprecated and should not be used for styling. The same applies to the B element, which stands for bold. These elements are not intended for styling, and CSS should be used instead.